So, put the headphones on. There, on like that. And then grab the mouse. And then click New Game. So it's going to start off pretty simple. Let's move over here, actually. Okay. So it'll start off pretty simple. Not much happens for the first few minutes, so you can just kind of get used to the layout of everything. So if you flick down, you can access the cameras with Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and then if you click 1C, that's where Foxy is. So Foxy is the reason that you have to be in the cameras at all in this entire game. You don't want to be in the cameras constantly because that'll drain your power. You can click mute all if you don't want to listen to it.
To help you get settled in on your
Just
first night.
Scott, just talking.
I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
Wait, so you can click
fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first.
So you can see if that turns on the doorway, so you can see if there's anybody there, and then if someone does appear, then you click the door button, and then that closes the door in their face, and then you just wait till they...
Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike.
No, because if you look in the bottom left, you can see how much power you have. In this game, on the hardest difficulty, you are guaranteed to win. Unless you play that door, so if you open the cameras again, click on 2B. So that's right outside. That's like, if you look at the door, that's like just around the corner.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No.
So that's the right side.
Those same
So that's where Chica was here before going to your
I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect.
And you have to check the light to make sure you see that they're there, unless you just know, which I highly doubt it. But so even if you like aren't really paying attention, you just click the door light. If someone shows up there, it'll make a very audible noise, which I turned the volume down a bit, but it should still be pretty clear.
It's amazing that the human body can.
So, and if you stay out of the cameras for too long, then Foxy will.
Now, concerning your safety,
but he shouldn't be active at all. So if you click back on 1A, you can see if there's anyone. Okay, so they're all still there. Nobody moves until 2 a.m., so you're fine.
They'll most likely see you
should be okay.
No,
that's the back stage. That's yeah, those are just animatronic parts. And then that's where Foxy sits.
Now that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beam, wire,
yes. So if you look in the bottom left, you can see the user bar.
So you can imagine.
Yeah. So click the light, and now look down there. Now turn the light back off, and then it drops back down to the white bar.
The only parts you would like
so power consumption is a thing in this game. So you just want to be checking the cameras every now and then. Yes, looking at the cameras does
tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to
only Bonnie and Chica are
absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
I know that. They're not incredibly active. Bonnie should only show up like once, maybe twice throughout the entire night. But the game does get like exponentially more difficult with each character, with new characters being added, and then just making the nights more difficult.
So they could be standing right here and I won't see them.
You won't.
Click on the light.
Correct. And then if you go to Celebrate and you click on Freddy's nose, if you click on it, it'll make like a little honk noise.
Does that help me somehow?
No, it's just something that you can do if you get bored. Each night in this game does last, I think, around 9 minutes, if I'm not wrong. I don't know why. It's the longest lasting night in the entire franchise. And then kitchen, you can't see anything in there, but you can hear. No, that's the bathrooms. 6 is the. See, there's Bonnie. And Chica's still on stage.
And they got these are hallways?
This is the main
room.
That's the main room. That's the left hallway.
Okay, so give me a second.
So 2.
So if I'm down here, are each one of these rooms right here?
So 2A is
just
just
hall.
Yeah, those are the hallways.
Okay, so this is a room.
That's
this is a door.
That's just kind of the entrance to that area. So that's the right hall, and that's the right hall corner. That's the left hall.
Whoa.
So you can see the silhouette of Bonnie standing there.
Okay.
Yeah. So Bonnie will probably, if I'm not wrong, he'll come down here, and then he'll go to there, and then he'll go to your door.
So he'll go here.
Yeah, he'll go in there, and you can see him in there pretty clearly.
Okay, so like so I'm using up a lot of power.
Yep.
I don't gain any back?
You never gain any back ever.
Holy shit, it's 3 a.m. I've already used more than half my power.
So another thing you can do is you can just check to kind of like see where he is, but then you can also use the light and just kind of keep going back and forth with the lights.
But he was on this side. He should come to this door, right?
He will come to that door. Bonnie only goes to that door.
Does he know that? There he
Yes.
is.
That's how he was programmed. And the site that this game was made in is the site that I'm learning how to use.
Alright, so 42%. What time am I done? 6?
6, yeah.
Oh, so 41%.
But do remember these each hour is really long. Okay, so Bonnie's gone. So is he at 3? You gotta check 3. He's not there. He's probably at your door. There you go. And now
So I gotta keep it close.
you gotta, yep, and then just wait. And then just after like 5 or 6 seconds, just check the light to see if he's gone. So click it. And then you can see that little shadow there. That means he's still there. Yeah.
But I'm using power the whole time. The door's shut?
Yep. You're using power the entire time. And then if you try to, and sometimes if you wait too long to close the door will become jammed, and that guarantees a game over. Because then you can't use the light or click the door button.
But I can't run away then.
Correct.
So should I look at him?
He might check 1B. 1B right there. Okay, so he's, and then check there. 5. Okay, so he's still sitting at your door. He should be at least. Nope. Okay, so open it. Okay, now check the right side. Okay, so Chica's not there. So Chica was not on stage, so. There's Chica. So Chica will go from where you're looking to the east hall corner, and then she'll go to your door. She's a lot easier to see in the doorway because she'll show up in the window. So she's a lot easier to
Back here first.
Yeah, so she'll go to where you saw her, and then she'll go to that hall corner, and then she'll go to your door.
So she just appeared, or I have to...
She should just appear. Make sure to check the left side for Bonnie, too, if he ever shows up. Okay, so someone moved. I assume it was Bonnie that moved, since the cameras stopped working. So check the left side again.
I'm running MGO.
There you go. There's night 1.
Oh, I thought I'd make 6. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so once it just cuts to that, as soon as the night ends. Now you can move on to night 2.
But I can't run away.
You cannot run away.
Wasn't there a flashlight? Do I remember a flashlight or something?
That's the second game. That's Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
So I'm just gonna sit here.
Well, so that's why that's why Foxy exists. If you don't look in the cameras for too long, Foxy will run in and just kill you. Like, even on night 1, when he is completely turned off, he makes it so you can't just sit in the office.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made
So
it
Foxy
today,
Foxy
congrats.
requires you to, like,
I
at
won't
least
talk
just
quite
look
as
at
long
the
this
cameras
time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Because if you don't, he'll just explode out of fire gun. Okay, so Bonnie's moving already.
Place, you know.
There he is, yep.
Enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights.
This game also does have just natural drain, so you are guaranteed to lose power over time, no matter what.
Right outside your doors. So if you can't find something,
okay, so Bonnie just moved.
Or someone
so when the camera like goes all static like that, that means that you were looking at the camera that had an animatronic in it, and the robot moved, or if someone moved into it. So there's Bonnie.
Check on the curtain and
so he should go from there straight to your left.
There seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway,
but you also do have to be mindful. Yep, there's Bonnie.
Talk to you soon.
Fuck. But I heard a noise.
Yeah. Yeah, when the animatronics walk around, you can hear like little footsteps.
Can I close both doors at once?
You can, but if you don't have to, then don't.
Right, I'm just saying, it could be a second.
You could, yes. There are some times where you will get attacked by Bonnie and Chica at the same time. So only Freddy and Chica can go into the kitchen, and you can't see anything, but you can hear when they're in there. So check to see if Bonnie's gone. Okay, so he's still there.
Nobody over here.
There's nobody over there yet. If you hear like pots and pans just clanking around, that means that Chica's in the kitchen. Okay, he's still there. He is sitting there for a really long time.
So, what am I accomplishing with my job here?
That's a really good question. That's lore stuff that I don't really know much about.
Yeah, because they just walking around.
Yeah. Oh, so
Taking up a lot of my power.
Night Guard, you're just there to get paid. Robots are moving because there's dead kids.
Right, I get that, but like, so this guy who calls me, he knows these things are around. Whoa, what's that mean?
That's just a natural. It's just a natural hallucination that has a chance of occurring just every now and then. It's natural. Go back to that hall camera.
Huh?
No, the hall camera. There. Look at that.
What's that?
That is called an Easter egg, which is something that rarely happens. You actually got 2 of them in that camera thing. So that's cool. Okay, there's Bonnie. Huh? He's coming towards you. Very slowly, but remember to check for Chica. Okay. If you click a button and you hear just like a little clicky noise, that means that you are going to die the next time you flip on the cameras. Because that means that if you click the light or door and it doesn't work, that means it's jammed. And that means that the animatronic has gotten it. Okay, so there's Bonnie. Chica is being surprisingly inactive. There he is. Now check to see if Chica's there. Nope. So with every night, each character's AI increases a bit. So just how fast they move. So Bonnie should be leaving faster after each night. There, okay, he's gone.
guy's paying me.
Yep.
What does this do him?
Yes, just I don't know.
I swear I hear something.
You probably do. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, there's Chica. So check 1C. Check that camera. See, there's Foxy.
Sideways.
So.
What just happened?
Bonnie got you.
Where was he?
That's actually a really good question.
I thought I just checked those 2 rooms. They don't show you what you did wrong?
So, they don't show you what you did wrong, but, like I said, after each night, their AI increases, so if you want to try again, just click continue.
You start the whole night over?
Yes. So Foxy, that's the reason you have to be looking at the cameras somewhat regularly, because if you go there and his cove is fully open, he's gone, that means that he is quite literally running to your office. So if you see him, if you see that he's gone and you look at 2A, you can actually see him run towards your office to where you would have to very quickly close your door. But you don't want Foxy to attack often, because each time he hits your door, he drains more and more and more power.
It's gone.
Yeah, so Bonnie's gone already. So he's in 1B right now. So, yeah.
Oh.
See, he's peeking out a little bit. Realistically, 1C is the only camera in this entire game you have to look at. Because Foxy has like a, you gotta watch him to make him stay away. Or you have to be looking in the cameras, just in general, to like keep him at bay. But looking at him does it more efficiently.
So as soon as I turn the camera on, he freezes.
Yeah, the second you open up the camera, he cannot possibly move. And the longer that you're outside of the cameras, he can progress faster. Which is why if you stay out of the cameras the entire night, he will just run and kill you, even if he's completely deactivated. And there's also no reason to look at 6, because you can see Chica there. There's Foxy. Freddy doesn't move till either late night 3 or night 4. He's completely frozen as long as you're in the cameras. I'd recommend that every time you put down the cameras, you check the lights at least once, just to make sure that there's nobody there. It's just like a precaution for later nights. Okay, so there's Bonnie in the hallway. So, oh yeah, wait, go back to the storage camera. Go back to 5. Look at that. They're all looking at you. That's another rare thing that can happen.
Whoa, what was that noise?
That means that, so when it went to when you can see things and then it went to static, that means that someone either was in that camera and moved out of it, or someone moved into that camera. In which Bonnie moved out of that camera. So he's right there.
Close the door? It's right there.
No. You have to wait till he's actually at your door.
I hear him.
That's probably someone else just walking around, but you want to keep checking. Okay, there, Bonnie's gone. So he's probably in 3 right now. Yeah, make sure to check for Chica too. Oh, there's Bonnie again. Bonnie's back in that corner. Okay, now Bonnie's in the closet again. Bonnie's in 3. Bonnie's.
Chica's coming.
I think
Chica's right outside my doorway.
Bonnie should be at your door right now.
You here?
No, okay, so he's still in 3. So Chica's in the hallway right now. Chica's all the way down. Okay, so someone moved. Okay, so Chica's out in the dining area, so you're fine. You should check for Bonnie.
That's Bonnie, isn't it?
No, that's Foxy. Okay, there's Bonnie. Bonnie is taking a sweet time getting to your door, my goodness. Alright, you're doing pretty good on power. You don't need to close it yet. Bonnie's not even there. You're wasting power. Bonnie's all the way at the end of the hallway. Okay, there's Bonnie.
That's on my door.
You have to wait till you can see him in the doorway.
Take the lights for.
Yeah. So you turn on the light, and if he's not there, then you're safe for. And remember to check the cameras for Foxy. Okay, so Bonnie is not there. Bonnie's in the closet. Okay, I think Chica might... No, she shouldn't be at your door yet. Check your door. Okay, yeah. She's not there. So the next time Bonnie moves, he should either... Okay, so Foxy is getting ready to sprint.
Ready to sprint?
Sprint. He's getting ready to run to your office.
What's he doing?
Because that's his final stage. Like, once he gets a chance to move again, he will be gone. And that's when he will get ready. That's when he will run to your office.
How can you tell that?
Because, so when he was peeking out the first time, then that's like his first stage. Trust me, I've been playing these games since I was a kid. So that's his third stage. That is stage 3, which means that stage 4 is run. And when you see that he's gone, then you want to close your door. So he can't move while you're in the cameras. But it also does burn his body. There's Bonnie. Now check for Chica. Okay, she's not there. So you're okay. You have to constantly be wary of Foxy. Foxy is probably like the single most important character in this game. Yes, if you're not doing anything, if you're not paying attention. Okay, Bonnie's gone. Now check the camera. Okay, see, close the camera, close the door. Close the door. Because Foxy, okay, open the camera. Now click 2A. And the second you hear him bang, you're safe to open the door. There you go. You just survived your first ever Foxy. So there's Bonnie. Check the right side for Chica. Almost night 3 and you haven't been at 10. There you go. Nice. Look at that.
Dude, I'm at 11%.
That might have been Bonnie leaving. Okay, yes, Bonnie's gone. Now open the camera. And now, see, look at that. Look at that.
Get ready to sprint again?
Yeah, which is the fastest I've ever seen. Okay, there's Chica. Chica's in the corner.
Right next to me.
Correct. I'd recommend you just keep the left door closed for the rest of the night. You should be about to win. Because Foxy's about to sprint. You could probably just
left door?
Yeah, you could probably... Okay, 4%. Well, now you have to keep that door closed.
No, 1%.
Here goes all your power.
That's why I just opened the door. So.
Just to give yourself an extra second. Look at that.
What do we make?
You survived. Yeah, you did. Once you run out of power, even when you run out of the power, the night keeps going.
Oh.
No. You can die during the blackout.
Right. We can't do it.
Correct. Alright. We'll get back to it. You're on night 3 now.
Aren't these phone calls important?
I mean, it's just kind of story stuff. It's not extremely important. Every time Freddy laughs, Freddy moves, you'll hear a laugh. But if you don't want to listen to the call, then you can just mute it.
I mean, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. Go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
When you close the camera, it automatically turns the light off for you, so you don't have to worry about that.
This is stage 1?
That's stage 1.
He turns sideways.
That's when he's about to attack. That might actually be stage 2. I don't remember. I don't exactly know if there's a stage before that, unless it's just 1 and then out, and then running. But she's in the bathroom, I think.
Bathroom?
Yeah. Oh no, she's right there. I should be using the camera numbers instead. The bathrooms is camera 7, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So Chica is getting closer. You're at 1 a.m. You're doing good. It's Chica.
She should be on my door.
Sometimes it can take a bit to actually get to your door. You can readjust the bus if you need to. Get in a more comfortable position. She's just sitting there.
I'm like it.
Alright, check 1C.
Well, what does that mean? Why is there words?
It's just a natural hallucination. Alright, check Foxy. Foxy is 1C. Foxy's in 1C. There you go. Okay, Foxy's still fine. He's still chilling. He's just chilling right now.
She's right here.
She is literally like on the other side of those bugs right now.
Burn out all my energy just watching for her.
You don't have to be in the cameras a lot, but you
I'm trying to keep him away.
Yeah, but you do. You don't have to go in the cameras much, but you do have to keep an eye on Foxy. Because I think the first time he hits your door, he drains 1 power, and then every time after that, I think he drains 7 extra power. So you do want to keep an eye on him consistently. She's just sitting there. Okay, so Foxy's getting close to sprinting. Alright, 3 a.m. You're halfway done. got this, Dad. She's gone. Oh, she's gone. She at your door? There she is. Close it. Oh, look at that. Oh, you got really lucky. She almost jammed your door. Okay, close. Open the other door. Open.
No, I thought I heard her running.
No. Open them both. Open them both. You're wasting power. No, because Chica left right away. Chica left, like, you closed the door and she immediately left. There's Freddy. Okay, so...
Where's he going? I thought he didn't come out.
So, when you hear Freddy laugh again, you have to...
There's somebody in that door.
When you hear Freddy laugh again, you have to close the right door every single time you open the cameras, or you will die. So, check 4B. Okay, check 4B. Once Freddy gets there, you wanna make sure that Freddy does not leave that camera. So for the rest of the night, every time you flip the camera open, you close the right door if you aren't looking at that camera. But realistically, you only have to look at that camera, obviously. Because that'll keep Freddy locked in place. Well, if you want to stare at Foxy, then you have to close the right door every single time you open the cameras. Because Freddy can only get in when you're not looking. Like, he won't, you can't see him at the door. Freddy is at the door when he's in the corner.
Camera's like...
Yeah. Only,
Where did I close the door?
you close the door on Bonnie. So, if you're not looking at that corner camera, and you open it up when Freddy's there, he will instantly get into your office and kill you. So that's why I'm saying you should close the door and then open the camera. Like, just like a quick little peek. So he's not there, so you can just look at Foxy. But you don't want to be using both at the same time for too long. Because you don't want to run out of power. Yeah, so Freddy might be at your right door. He won't appear, you can't see him. Okay, so there's Chica. There's Freddy. You can see his eyes in the back. Alright, you're at 5 a.m. You're almost done. That's just... Wait.
Freddy laughing.
Okay, there's Chica. Okay. Close it. Okay, check the left door. Okay. Yeah, so you heard Freddy laugh, so he's there now. So now if you're not looking at that camera, you have to close the door every single time you open the camera. So... Yep. Okay, so she's still there. Oh, you're gonna run. Oh, he might be at the door. Oh, he's not. Okay. Okay, close the door before you open the camera. Close the door before you open. No, the other one. Close it, and then you can open it. Okay, now you're safe to open the camera. Since Freddy's still there. So if you would have opened the cameras without closing that door, Freddy would have gotten in.
So when there's Freddy, you can only see his eyeballs.
Oh, you were so close too.
Who was that?
That was Bonnie.
Where was he on? I had the door closed on the right side.
Bonnie goes in through the left.
I thought I just checked that.
Yeah, I was a little confused about that too. But you were... I don't know if you're in the I don't know if someone's ready to kill you. If you get a power outage, then they'll still kill you. But if you want to try again, you can. If you want to be all done, that's fine too.
So continue on from night 3 though?
Yep.
Alright.
Just at the beginning of night 3.
Okay, so when you're playing this game, why are you screaming so loud?
Oh, I don't play this game very often. I was playing Call of Duty with one of my buddies earlier.
Have to get controllers.
Yeah.
best when I keep them in it.
So, if you open the camera, and if you click on the right hall corner, now if you just do that same flipping thing, then both Foxy and Freddy will be stalled like, all night. So if you just keep it there, and you just do your flipping thing like you were just doing, then Freddy and Foxy are both just done.
If I sit and listen real carefully, I can use no power and hear them come to the door.
No. If you don't open the cameras at all, Foxy will just come and he'll just run at you. But the animatronics don't make noises when they come to your door. They haven't moved yet, which is really surprising. So you don't even have to really do much yet. Yeah, that happens when you use a mouse. Yeah, this is actually really surprising. Scared of Fat Larry. That's Bonnie. That's Chica. Your friend. Then there's Foxy, and then there's one more animatronic, but he rarely ever shows up. There's Foxy. Yeah, there's one more, and I've only ever encountered him once throughout all my years of playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Also, for the cameras, you don't have to click it. You just have to flick down. She might... Do you hear, like, pots and pans banging?
Yeah.
That means she's in the kitchen. Do you know what the Toreador March is? Yeah. Because if you do know what that is, when Freddy's in the kitchen, you'll be able to hear that play. And that'll tell you that he's in there. So that means that Chica's still in there. And if you hear that song playing, that means that Freddy's in there. Okay, so Foxy's getting ready for his sprint. There's the screen thing again. On the wall. 3 a.m., halfway done. So Chica just left the kitchen then.
First job.
Yeah, you should see how much money you make in total. Hold on, let me... The entire week. this game takes place in either... I think this game takes place in 1983.
Never found her on the cameras once. Not one time.
Yeah. Oh, this game takes place in 1993. Yeah, but you could... she left the kitchen and then probably just made a mad dash to your door. But... it's fun. Thinking about like the max modes I do for these Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. The first one I did took me 5 days to beat.
So I'm
You're on night 3. It goes to 6th night, but then the 7th night is the custom one, where you can do the 420 mode. Yep. So when that's static, so like when you were watching the kitchen and then you switched off of it and there was still static, that told me that Chica had just moved out of the kitchen, because whenever someone is in a camera and leaves it, then static starts, or if someone moves into the camera you're currently looking at. You want to give it another shot, or you want to be all done? Okay. Yep. Alright, well. That was Five Nights at Freddy's with my dad. If you guys liked the video, like it, if you dislike it, dislike it. Drop a subscription. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.